Okay, everyone. So I have been really feeling it on my heart to do a positivity and manifesting Zoom because of the way that positive thinking and manifesting has changed my business just in the past week and a half. I went from a place of frustration, confusion, feeling stuck, feeling angry, feeling impatient. And I just kind of took a hard look at what I was telling myself, what I was feeding myself, what I was allowing to be in my space, in my mind. And from that, I was able to, I don't know, just kind of put it down, put down that weight that I had been carrying. And so I'm gonna kind of get us ready here, guys. And this is some like hippy dippy stuff. So y'all are gonna have to bear with me. I said to come with an open mind, right? And an open heart. So I want every single person who's on here right now, we're gonna take 3 like deep breaths. Like that's number 1. It's number 2. And I just want y'all to just let go of whatever weight you've been carrying around all day, all week, your whole life. Like, just set it down for a minute. Just be present with me, even though we're all far apart, even though I'm not sitting actually right in front of you. Just plug into this moment, into your body, into your brain, into how you've been feeling. And let's just put down some stuff that we've been carrying around, right? I'm giving you permission to set down whatever you're carrying around right now, okay? How often do we do this? How often do we sit down and just take some deep breaths, just check in, just allow ourselves to be in the present moment? As business owners, moms, students, full-time workers, dog moms, I can tell you the answer is not enough. Not enough. Do we take time to just take a breather and check in and just see how we're doing? I want to teach you guys how to take 5 minutes out of your day to reset your mind and manifest what you want. And I genuinely believe that if you can take 5 minutes every day, and don't just skimp, don't just do 30 seconds and then tell yourself it's been 5 minutes. Like, set a timer for yourself. I'm going to walk you through some of the steps that I've been taking. And if you can implement, everyone has 5 minutes. We talk to people all day long who tell us they don't have time, right? Everybody has 5 minutes. Everybody has 5 minutes to connect in with themselves, remind themselves if they want, and recheck their mindset. You can do this before you start a power hour. You can do it right when you wake up. You can do it right before you go to sleep. You can do it all 3 times. You can do it whenever you want to. So that's what I want to teach you guys to do today is some tools that you can use to reset your brain, to switch back over into that positive thinking when it literally just feels like you cannot and there's too much. So the number 1 thing that I want you guys to understand is that negativity affects everything in your life. Like, you might think that you're still doing what you need to be doing in your business, but I can tell you right now that if you have a crappy mindset, if you're letting outside things affect you, it's coming through in your messages and it's coming through in your posts, whether or not you want them to. In the way that you're having conversations with potentials, in the ways that you're having conversations with your team, with your upline, with your sideline. Your mindset affects everything. And on that same note, that means that if you have a negative mindset, it's going to affect everything in your life, the same way that a positive mindset can affect everything in your life. So I'm going to preface this with, like, if there's anyone on here who has not watched The Secret, like, that's what you need to go do next. Like, as soon as this Zoom is over, like, it's on Netflix, it's on YouTube, you can order it online. Like, I don't care how you watch it, but, like, you need to. And it's cheesy, and the first time you watch it, it sounds like a load of hoo-ha, but I will tell you right now that like understanding the principle of the law of attraction when it comes to what you want will blow your mind. And it will blow your mind because it works, y'all. It's not just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Like you have, like, this is what they tell us. This is what they tell us. You can have anything you want. You can have anything you want. If it exists on the planet, you can hold it in your hand. You can have it in your life. No exceptions. No exception to this rule. You can have anything that you want. But here's what you have to do. There's a 3-step process to getting anything you've ever wanted. 1, ask. You have to ask. You have to be brave enough to ask. You have to ask for $500 a month, $2,000 a month, $30,000 a month. You have to ask to live a debt-free life, to have a new car, to spend more time with your kids. You have to ask. You have to know what you want, and you have to ask for it. The second thing that you have to do is you have to believe it. You can't just ask for it and be telling yourself in the back of your mind that you're silly to ask because it can't be yours. You have to know that we belong to an abundant universe in the most amazing time there's ever been to be a human being. There is more opportunities now. There is more money and resources and technology now than there has ever been. You have to believe that we come from universal love. And whether you believe that that is God or something else, doesn't really matter to me what you believe it is. You just need to know that you come from it and that it is universal and that it is love and that it loves you and that it wants the best for you. And that's a huge part of that belief. You can't just believe that you can have it. You have to believe that you deserve it and that there's something out there in the universe that is also going to provide it for you. It's faith. Belief is rooted in faith. And then you have to be open to receive it, y'all. And you do not get to pick how it comes. You do not get to pick how what you ask for comes into your life. One of these stories that's been playing over and over again in my head is this story of a guy who asks God for a cake. And then he gives him eggs and sugar and flour and a cake pan and an oven. And the guy's like, I wanted a cake. Why didn't you give me a cake? It's like, just make a dang cake. He gave you everything you need. So don't be going, I want to be diamond. I want to be diamond. I want to be diamond. And then somebody comes into your life and you think they would be incredible, but you don't blitz them. God just put that person right in front of you for the taking to have what you want, to give you the opportunity that you asked for. And you did not receive it. You were not open to receive it. So you have to be open. Like, you never know, like, how it's going to come to you. And so that's the principle of the law of attraction. Ask, believe, receive. Okay. And so those are the principles that we're going to be working on tonight. So now's when I want you to pull out 2 pieces of paper. Pull out the first piece of paper first. And even though this is a positivity and manifesting Zoom, I feel like this is just a really, really powerful exercise. And so I really want to do it. I've done it a few times in my life. And so I'm going to ask you guys to do it today. So on your first piece of paper, I want you to write down anything negative that you say about yourself or that other people have said about you in the past. Okay. And this is not easy. This can be very emotional. This can dig up, old emotions. That's okay. Emotions are not a bad thing in this process. If you're driving or something and you just want to like think about it or like say it out loud, that's fine. I'm not writing this down because I'm running it, but I'll just like be open and honest with you guys. Like, I've been told that I'm stupid. I've been told that I'm bossy. I've been told that I'm too loud, that I need to shut up. I get told I'm annoying on a daily basis. Almost every single day I get told that I'm annoying. I've been told that I'm not talented. I'm not talented enough. I've been told that, yeah, that I'm a, you know, a small town hick, like, that's never gonna go anywhere. You know, I've been told a lot of things, right? We've all been told a lot of things, and maybe we tell it to ourselves, or maybe other people have told it to us, but we've been told these things, and these things that you're writing down on this paper are not who you are. They are just things that you say about yourself, or that other people, Michelle, you're so sweet. These are things that people have said about you, but they do not define you. This list of words is not who you are. This list of words is not what you need to identify with. You don't need to carry around these stories of what other people think that you are. You don't need to carry around the stories of who you were 5 minutes ago. That is the beauty of being a human being, of having a mind. Like, you can, right now, I want you to take that piece of paper, and I want you to freaking destroy it. You can rip it, you can tear it, you can light it on fire, you can go outside and light it on fire later. Like, I don't really care what you do with it, but I want you to get it away, and I want you to never think of yourself in those terms ever again. I am not stupid. I am bossy, but I'm bossy in the best way, because it's going to make me $1 million. I am talented. I am worthy. I'm not just a small town hick. Right? Scratch it out. Rip it up. Throw it away. I don't care what you want to do with it. Get it out of here. And now that those words, you've put them on the paper and you've removed them from your brain and you've removed them from your life, you never have to go back there. And anyone who makes you feel like that or tells you those things, you can throw them away too. I will tell you right now. Anyone who tells you that you are not worthy, that you are not special, get the out of here. Get the F out of here. No. You do not deserve to have those kinds of people in your life. Not when you have a team like this to back you up. Not when you have an opportunity like this in the palm of your hands. Not at all. Okay. We feeling good? I feel good? Okay. So we're going to move on to the next part of what we're going to do. And this is the best part. I want you to get a new piece of paper. New, fresh, clean piece of paper. And I want you to write down all the things that you are. Brave, smart, beautiful, capable, worthy, ferocious, compassionate, kind, a dreamer, a doer, a hard worker, a good mom, a good daughter, a good sister, a good teammate, a good leader. The things that you are, and even if you don't feel like you are, the things that you want to be. The things that you want to be and you want to connect with. Okay? And this page is the page that we're going to use to create our affirmations. This is the page that we're going to use for 5 minutes a day, every day, to remind ourselves of who we really are and who we want to be. I'm not brave every day. I'm not kind every day. But those are things that I want to be. And so those are things that I need to remind myself of every single day. Okay? All right. So when you've finished your list, we're going to talk about affirmations. And these things are affirmations. Like, this list of words that you're writing about yourself is a great place to start. But now you're going to start putting, like, I am in front of them, okay? So once again, I'm going to be open and, honest with you guys. These are my affirmations. I just wrote these down 9 days ago, and already using them and saying them and implementing them in my life has been huge. So these are my affirmations, okay? I am worthy. I am a mass enroller. I am ready to lead a group of driven dreamers. I am capable of doing everything I need to be successful. I am worthy of $5,000 a month and much more. I am grateful for the 5 people coming into their businesses this month so I can lead them. This said 10 a few days ago, but then I signed 5 because it said 10. So now it says 5, okay? I'm grateful for the 5 people coming into their business this month so I can lead them. I am a double diamond because I work like one. Because I work like one. Those are my affirmations. So you're going to create yours. You're going to create what feels good to you, what you want to have, who you want to be, who you are. You are worthy. You are a Masson roller. You are a ruby, an emerald, a diamond, a double diamond, a triple diamond, whatever your story is, okay? And you're going to write them down. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7. I would say 5 to 8 is like a good amount. And you want it to be things, like you don't want to make it too complicated. You want it to be things that you can remember so that even if you're not sitting where your list of affirmations are, when you start getting into this thing that we do, which is like stress, listening to other people, maybe you have a negative situation when you're messaging someone or talking to somebody and your mindset starts to slip, affirmations every second of every day, guys. Like, that is what I'm trying to tell you right now. Like, every time you start to have that doubt, every time you start to have that that fear or negativity, that you're gonna whip out your affirmations. Like, every time, like, since my top one is like I am worthy, like every time I start like freaking out about like I don't know if I can do this, like I don't know like if I'm supposed to do this, like I am worthy. I am worthy of doing this, you know? When I start feeling frustrated, you know, with my team as a leader, it's something that just happens naturally. I love my team. I'm so proud of them, but I still get frustrated. And when I start getting frustrated, I say that I am ready to lead a group of driven dreamers. I lead a group of driven dreamers. And it makes me feel a lot better, you know, like to have that affirmation. So, you need to start retraining your brain. Like, that's the point of this Zoom, really, guys, is that like, you just, I'm not saying you're never going to have another negative thought ever again. Obviously, like, we're human and things happen and bad things happen and tragedy happens. But the point is that you're retraining your brain. The point is that when you start to slip, when you start to have that fear, that anxiety, that anger, that sadness, you recognize it. All of a sudden, it's not just your thoughts. You're like, oh, that's not a good thought. And you see it and you recognize it and then you can change it. And it's a process. I'm not saying you're going to get it all in one Zoom meeting. But at least this can give you the tools to start doing that and to start recognizing when you're putting yourself in your own bad mindset, okay? So I said this at the beginning of the Zoom, but when you think better, you feel better. And when you feel better, you work better. And when you work better, you get better results. So when you think better, you get better results. You are going to feel so much better about your business if you are telling yourself that you are worthy and capable and amazing and your team is amazing than if you're sitting around going, well, I don't really know if I can do this and I know that my team's not really working, so that doesn't make you want to do anything. That doesn't make you want to go work, go message people, go talk to people. But if you're like, you know what, I am worthy. I am worthy. My team is worthy. They're working. I'm working. Then you go get to work. And what happens when you get to work? You get results. And then you'll feel even better because you're getting results. And then you'll work even better. This business works in 2 ways. It's an upward spiral or it's a downward spiral. There's no staying still in this business. You're either moving forward or you're moving backward. Like, you have to be moving forward. You have to be moving forward. Thank you, Jamie. Okay, so this is the manifesting part, right? So y'all should have your affirmations or a real good idea of what your affirmations are going to be. I want you to use these. You can change them anytime you want. You do not have to keep them. As your goals change, your affirmations will change. But we're going to get into the manifesting part now. And manifesting is a little bit different because manifesting is all about visualization. Manifesting is all about seeing it in your mind so that you can see it in your life, okay? So once again, I want you guys to like sit down. If you are not operating machinery or taking care of children, go ahead and close your eyes and just take a couple of those deep breaths again. Okay. We're just going to kind of, once again, we're just going to kind of get centered, get focused. Okay. Okay. What do you want? What do you want? Big or small? What is your dream life? Imagine a day. Imagine waking up in your dream life. What does it look like? What do you hear? You sit up in your bed. You put your feet down on the floor. For most of us, we've probably just slept in until like 10 a.m., right? No alarms. And you walk out. What does your dream house look like? If you have kids, what are your kids doing? You walk outside. What do you see? Where do you live? Walk back inside and you're gonna live your perfect day today. If you're like me, that means running my business. I walk back into my big, beautiful house, go sit down in my big, beautiful office. I'm gonna change some lives today without the hindrance of work or stress. If your dream life is your career, that can be your career. I want you guys to get real. If you want a new car, you better go sit down in your new car right now and turn it on and feel how it feels to hear it start. You don't have stress here. There's no chaos. Your bills are paid. Your family is secure. You have everything you need. It's everything you've ever wanted. Can you see it? Can you see it in your mind's eye? That means you can have it. If you can see it, you can have it. Believe that you are made for more. God loves you. He put you here for a reason. You are on this Zoom or watching this Zoom for a reason. That means you are already in this business. You already have the opportunity in the palm of your hands that you need to do whatever you want. There is enough in the world, and you are enough for the world. You can open your eyes. I want y'all to carry that with you. I want y'all to feel that every damn day. And I'm not joking. Take 5 minutes. Take 5 minutes. Sit down with yourself. Remind yourself of why you do this. Remind yourself of what you want. Tell yourself you're a badass and nobody's messing with you today and that you're getting it done. All right? And I'm going to put this recording up, and if you need to come back and watch it every day, you can. You can. But you have it inside of you. I didn't conjure that image in your brain. I didn't make your affirmations for you. You know who you are. You know what you want, and you have the vehicle that you need to get there. Okay? We give you the tools. We give you every dang tool. You have more tools than I had when I started times 10, right? Okay? I know, I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh, I love you guys so much. Oh, awesome. You guys just need to know that. Like, you come from universal love, and there is so much in the universe for you. It's out there. It's already yours. Like, you just have to go get it, okay? All right? I'm so happy that I got to spend this time with you today. Please use these tools. Please sit down with yourself for 5 minutes a day and tell yourself and remind yourself, and I guarantee you, if you take 5 minutes a day to sit down, manifest the crap out of your dream life, say your affirmations, tell yourself that you can do this, like, your life will change in just 9 days, my mindset, my life, like, I'm skipping double. I'm pretty sure I'm going right to Prez. Like, I got nothing holding me back. I know exactly what I need to do and exactly where I need to go. And, like, I want y'all to have that exact same feeling. Like, you have everything you need. You know what you want. So let's do it. Okay? I'm so happy that I got to spend this time with you guys tonight. Thank you so much for hopping on. I promise I will get this downloaded and up on the page as soon as I possibly can. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for getting on, for coming in with an open heart and an open mind and participating in this tonight. You guys are amazing, and I really do. I just love spending time with you guys.